It's the Midnight Trucking Radio Network. Eric Harley here. Mid-America 2010, Louisville, Kentucky is the place the industry gathers. And we are joined right now from Freightliner, Melissa Clausen and Alan Haggai. Melissa, how are you?
I'm great today. How are you?
Alan, welcome.
Doing great, Eric. Good to be here.
Listen, thank you both for your time. We know that you guys are really, really busy. But I want to talk to you, Melissa, first of all, about the new Coronado. What do drivers need to know about it?
Absolutely. It's our new traditional long-nose vehicle we've got here today. It turns heads while you make profits.
Wow.
We offer the DD13, 15, and 16 in the vehicle. You can actually drive one today and tomorrow as well in our ride and drive that we're offering. You can sign up in our booth and test drive one of the new trucks that we have here today if you'd like to. Yeah. We actually have two in the booth today. We've got one that was custom painted by the Chrome Shop Mafia.
Yeah.
And then we've got a factory-built Coronado as well, so you can kind of compare what can be done and what you can get with just a standard order, if you will. It's a great-looking truck.
Yeah, and I remember when Brian told me about what they were doing with that truck there at the Chrome Shop Mafia. Wow, what an awesome job. But, I mean, it all starts with a great canvas. Let's face it, the Coronado is a great truck.
Coronado was a great truck. This is actually a combination between the classic XL and the old Coronado blended into a new vehicle. So we took the best of both worlds and really made a nice premium on-highway truck. We also have the Coronado SD, which obviously isn't here being showcased at this event, but the same concept was taken into that truck as well. Wow,
tremendous. Let's talk about the driver's lounge here. Alan, what is the driver's lounge, and tell us how it's being incorporated here into the Cascadia available this summer, right?
That's right. The Cascadia just continues to evolve with some new options and new features, and the driver's lounge is one of them. It's a really nice living space for the driver, where the driver has sort of a booth underneath with a table and benches that face each other. Great place for a driver to have a meal, do their logbook work, and rest in the truck, and then they can climb up top and bunk up top, or the driver's lounge breaks down into a large bed. So it's a nice feature that owner-operators really appreciate, and we have that available to order this summer, and it's being shown on one of our trucks in the booth today.
It's interesting, as we've talked about the Cascadia for so long on our program now, and how great a truck it is, how you could bring even more improvements to that. I didn't see room for it, but that is interesting. And the driver's lounge, obviously you guys are recognizing how much time drivers are spending on the road these days, living in their trucks.
That's right. I think that and the better rested they are during their downtime, the safer they are on the road, and they can stay on the road and make more money that way, obviously. And it's a fantastic truck, and it's an immensely popular truck, and it continues to evolve with some new features. We also have a Chrome Shop Mafia version of the Cascadia that's tricked out with a nice paint scheme and some enhancements. So my guy can roll really efficiently and look really good going down the road. So.
Yeah, wow, this is terrific. And we invite you to check that out, as well as the Innovation Truck. Fill us in here, Melissa, what the Innovation Truck is.
Actually, the Innovation Truck is our second year here in the booth.
Yeah.
We had it here last year. We brought it back this year because we really wanted to showcase the public items that we had shown last year were things that we could do, and how we had integrated them into our product with things that were in production today or will be in production shortly.
Right.
So the concept is kind of, the future last year has become reality this year.
Wow.
And so we have the truck here again this year with a couple of enhancements that we've added to it, so you all can go and walk around it and take a look. It looks really good. Again, obviously it's a big crowd draw, and it's very, very interesting and eye-appealing for people to look at and kind of take that fantasy of what could be and really then see it the next year in reality is really a neat concept.
I like that idea because too often, a lot of times we will see a concept. I think of the automotive market. You see a concept idea come out, and you're not going to see that. But this actually is reality. This is this coming, as you mentioned, full cycle and coming this year, and we're actually seeing this happen.
Right. Actually, like I said, we've added a couple of options from last year to production, either already today or will be shortly, for things that were so well received last year. So it's been a nice concept for us.
Get a lot of attention, as you mentioned, drawing in not only drivers but their spouses and their families that come to this show with them. What's it like to talk to them when you're showing off these ideas here and you're showing them, what you've been able to do?
They've been really impressed, and actually we were just talking about how the traffic this year has been they're really in here to look and buy trucks this year. Last year they were here just to kind of see what was available. Obviously with the economy and stuff, it was a little bit different mindset last year, but this year they're walking through the trucks and they're making purchase decisions. So that's been really nice and refreshing to see. And obviously as we've got, really for some of these buyers, 2 brand new products. The Cascadia is only 2 or 3 years old. The Coronado obviously is new, so we've
Yeah.
got a lot of new
Yeah.
options for them to take a look at. So it's been really nice.
Yeah, pretty exciting. It really is a pretty exciting time. Alan, I know the industry has gone through a lot, but we are seeing things turn around, and that really is exciting for me, and I know everybody else in the industry. Something else that's been exciting is the Slice of Life program. Now, in the past, you guys have had 3 drivers out there, and they've been experiencing life in the Cascadia. But there's something new, a 4th driver that will be announced here at the Mid-America Show. Tell us about that.
That's right. Tomorrow at 3 o'clock, the new driver, the 4th driver, will be announced for the Slice of Life program. And all 4 of the drivers are getting new trucks coming up in a couple of months. That'll be Blue Tech equipped with
Yeah.
EPA 10 emissions, so they
Right.
can talk about experiences with that new truck.
Yeah.
It's a great program. We've got 4 professional drivers who can share their experiences, and other truckers can relate to them because they're all working in the same arena.
Yeah.
And talk about the experiences they have on the road, and talk about how much they like that truck. And
Right.
they really, really, really appreciate the amenities we've built into that truck.
I've always said, don't believe a word I say. You need to talk to the drivers, because until a driver says it, that type of endorsement really sometimes doesn't hit home. When they see that they're out there using these trucks in the real world, real applications, and putting them through all the different seasons, they're getting that experience straight from people that they know have the experience to put the words to it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's been a pretty terrific experience for us, and this will be interesting as they, again, as you mentioned, they'll be equipped with the 2010 engines, the SCR technology, and I think that's going to be great for the industry, because I think, and this goes back all the way back to the introduction of EGR technology back in October of 2002. We had a lot of, I call it the Chicken Little mentality, the sky is falling, and misnomers until the real-time usage and that experience was relayed to other individuals. And I think that right now is a great time to prove what's going on with SCR technology, how it's going to benefit the industry going forward, and the benefits to the environment, of course.
Right, and the Blue Tech system, the SCR system that we're using, is so thoroughly tested. Over 30 million test miles
Yep.
worldwide, over 2 million customer miles. We've got customer testimonials running in our booth of people who are using them now and having really good results. Excellent fuel economy, no issues, no problem finding DEF.
Exactly.
So I think it's something that our engineers have done their homework. The customers are going to benefit from it right away.
Yeah, and again, it's something globally that has been proven for years now, and we've got that experience. But this will be great so that we can have our drivers on from the Slice of Life program and share with other drivers on the air, and of course on the website as well.
Right.
And you can keep up with them real time there at the website. Pretty interesting, and we look forward to meeting our 4th driver in the Slice of Life program. This is going to be great. Thank you so much, Melissa. We appreciate your time. Thank you so
Absolutely.
much.
Thank you for having us.
Alan, thank you as well. We'll talk to you again soon.
Our pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.